Good racing up front and through the field. Lots of action there.
Little bumping in this one, but after they got all that straightened out, even some more bumping while the race was being driven fairly clean.
Absolutely.
Right, and they managed to keep things straight and keep things going on the track. So we're now moving our attention over to another class here, and that is our modified class. So we still have modifieds, super trucks, late models, and then 4 cylinders tonight. Crowd thinning out a little bit at this time, not a surprise. It's 20 after 9 here in Winnipeg.
Great looking crowd though here tonight. A lot of fans coming out to watch that final race of the year.
The sad thing is, if the weather keeps up this way, you'd almost want to race for another 2-3 more weeks here.
Absolutely. Race until the snow flies.
One of my first seasons I was here at the Speedway, I remember, I will not forget, it was April 22nd, and they were actually doing some test and tunes here on the track. And we started racing on May 1st.
Unreal.
Around that time, and I was like, this is unbelievable. Great weather, everything was really nice. The following 2 seasons, though, that's when the rain started falling. You know, and when the rain's falling like that and we get lots of precipitation and nobody's racing here sometimes till June.
Yep.
We've even had one season where we really didn't get our real first good race date until the end of June. So, you know, you never know with Mother Nature how things turn out. Problem is, it's not easy to add races on to the end of a season.
No.
Fans don't know about it. Drivers have other plans. So you can't make them for points. You can't do anything like that. Just a fun race night for people to come out and check out what's going on.
Absolutely, yeah. And the fun race nights are often just as fun. There's a lot less pressure on the drivers. They're out there and they're not competing for national points. They're not competing for track points. They're just out here to perform for the fans and their sponsors.
Well, we've got a total tonight, 10 cars as we get ready for the modifieds. I'm going to roll through the lineup in this one. It's the 5G of Scott Greer and the 16 of Gavin Paul up front. He's from Fort Francis, Ontario. 10W of Ward Emery from Winnipeg and Jerome Gio from Fanistel. They're in row 2. Nolan Olmstead and Danny Staff are on row 3. Lee McRae and Dustin Wall on row 4. And Rick Delane, Eric Gio round out the 5th row. These cars are fast. These cars are racing well week after week. I think we're going to be in for a treat here tonight. Gavin Paul, your leader after 1 lap. Scott Greer, they're not far behind. Ward Emery, he's in 3rd spot. Then it's the 4 and the 48. That's Nolan Olmstead driving the 4N and the 48. That's Jerome Gio. Gavin Paul, your leader still in this one. 12 laps to go.
Gavin Paul, not a driver I'm very familiar with. I'm not sure if I've ever actually seen him race before.
He's been here several times this year.
Great run so far here tonight.
Accomplished driver, great vehicle. Not a regular in terms of some of our other drivers, but definitely a guy that can win on any given night. He's showing it tonight with a very comfortable lead as they're going around turn 4 now. Ten laps to go in this race. Greer is still in 2nd spot, Emery in 3rd. Followed by Nolan Olmstead from Greenbush, Minnesota, making the appearance tonight. Been here before and not always a regular.
Problems for a car out of turn 4. I can't quite see who that is.
Well, it looks like it's McRae out there. Yeah, that is McRae driving the other number 9 car. His brother, of course, winning the last race we were just in. This McRae looks like he may be pulling off. Had a great season him this year. If you watched him in that modified, got better as the weeks went on. And it kind of all accumulated for him in that Delane Memorial where he was just fun to watch. Didn't win the race, obviously. Rick
Yep.
Delane wins it that night. But this year, he has really proven himself to be a great driver in that modified and just keeps getting better with week after week of racing.
Absolutely. The more seat time he gets, that car just keeps getting faster and more of a contender every week. It's been fun to watch him really get used to that car and make it go quicker every week.
I mean, he's coming from the truck class, so the different competition. You're getting used to the new guys you're racing with. You're knowing how they drive. When you're driving in a class that you're very comfortable with, you don't have to worry about that stuff. In a class like this, when you're coming into it new in his first year, there was a lot of bumps.
Yep.
And he had to learn as he was going. But he also got better week after week. And this year, now he knows the guys. He knows what to expect. And he's getting that car, nicely tuned every single week so he can make it a champion. And wouldn't be surprised in this class that one of these weeks we see him in victory circle.
Gavin Paul had a big lead there over Scott Greer. Now it bunches the field back up. Be interesting to see if Scott or Ward can make a move on Paul or if he can take off from the rest of the field again here with 9 laps remaining.
After this race, we're moving to the super trucks, then the late models, and then we end off with the 4 cylinders tonight, so don't go too far. Your favorite racer may be coming up in just next little bit. And put in those pedals to the metal, and we are racing green flags here at Red River Co-op Speedway. As they move into turn 1, a little bit of a move there. At 7, his staff ends up having to drop back a spot or 2. Gavin Paul still your leader, followed by Greer and Ward. Olmsted in 4th. And it's Gio in 5th, but that may be short-lived. Car off the track as we take a look. Or coming back onto the track. Yeah, that is McCrae coming back on. Fixed the problem. He's going to race, finish up this one.
Get a few more laps in and finish the year off strong.
He got some speed out there, so yeah, he's finding his wheels again.
Gavin Paul again just pulling away from the field. Remarkable driving. That car is so strong here tonight.
Ward Emery looks like he's catching up a little bit at a time on Scott Greer, but he's going to have to make a move here quick. 5 laps to go as your leader goes around. It's going to be 4 in a second. That's what we got, 4 laps. Emery trying to find some room to get that second spot away from Greer. Olmsted now, he's feeling a little bit of heat from the outside. That's the 48 of Gio. Our leader has 3 laps. We're down to 2 now. Just 2 laps in this feature race. They were too wide for a half a second there. 48 now making a move on the back stretch. They're going around 3 and 4. Our leaders being shown the white flag. Gio now makes a push on the outside. Gio's got 4th spot now. Our leader, though, coming around turn 4. He's got this one wrapped up. The 16 of Gavin Paul, followed by the 5G of Scott Greer and the 10W Ward Emery. Gio finishes up in 4th. And the 74 looks like he snuck in there for 5th.
Yeah, he got around Nolan there on the last lap.
Dustin Wall from Greenbush, Minnesota finishes up in 5th spot. Rick Delane finishing up in 7th, followed by Danny Staff in 8th. Staff, of course, was a feature winner here just a few nights ago. He looked pretty excited when he was out of the car. They were taking those pictures. Can't blame him. It's nice to be in holding that checkered flag. 4 down, 3 to go.